guys, gals, everything between. How you guys doing today? Mavakaga, along with a special co-host by the name of Cai Cai. Cai Cai, are you there?
Yeah, hi everyone.
So let me know, guys, if you're hearing any echoes or anything. How you guys doing today? Mavakaga, along with a special co-host. See, there's an echo. Cai Cai. Cai Cai, are you there? So let me know, guys, if you're hearing any echoes or anything.
I didn't hear any echo.
Mavakaga, along with a special co-host. See,
I
there's an
didn't
echo.
hear any on my end.
Cai Cai, are you there? So let me know, guys, if you're hearing any echoes or anything.
I didn't hear any on my end.
Knife, can you hear any kind of echo? Try saying something again.
Okay, can you hear me talking? Can
Yeah.
you also hear the echo now?
Knife, can you hear any kind of echo? Yeah, did you hear that? Hold on, let me try to mute it on here. One sec. Okay, now it should be okay. I hope.
I didn't hear any echo, so.
Yeah, it seems to be okay now.
Okay.
Just waiting to see if Knife's there so he can give me some feedback. I want to make sure that they can hear you too, like if you're loud enough or if I have to put you louder or...
Can you hear me now? Like, the volume is good?
It should be okay, yeah.
Okay. No.
Up, down, turn around. How's it going? Do me a favor. Can you hear an echo either between me or can you hear Cai Cai when she's speaking? Cai Cai, say something.
Hi, up, down, turn around.
Is it clear for you guys? That's Cai Cai. I'm sure you're aware of her. You've seen her a few times in the live streams at night. We're doing it via like a Google Chat kind of thing. So just let us know if you can hear okay, and then we can go on and start this. I think it should be okay, though. I mean,
Yeah, I think it should be okay. It's very clear now.
I mean, yeah, if we can hear it, they should be able to hear it okay now. I was hearing feedback, I think, because I had YouTube audio on. So when I was speaking, then like 3 seconds or 4 seconds later, it goes through YouTube.
Oh.
So that might be the problem.
Yeah, see? It said it's okay after I turn around. It's clear.
Okay. Oh, you already got the message? I didn't even get that message.
See, like from my end, it's much faster. I don't know why.
Probably because I'm streaming it from my end. So, okay, so basically what we're going to start doing from this week is just reviewing movies that just came out on video. And I think there's like 25 or 26 releases that came out this week. Something like that. So what we'll do is we'll start with like the most recent 2020 movies, and then we'll work back. And I think we're going all the way back to like 1932 or something.
32.
Yeah. So the first one is Brahms the Boy, Part 2. I don't know if anyone's seen the first one, but the second one just came out. The tagline is "Evil just made a new friend." And Cai Cai, what did you think of this movie?
The second one was pretty high on my radar because the first one actually shocked me a little bit with the twist. So I was kind of curious to learn more. I think the acting was good. Kept up like a suspenseful atmosphere and just tried to make sure that we felt tense at the right time. I mean, it's pretty good, like consider it as a sequel, right? So it's still pretty decent.
And it was pretty similar to the first, because the story basically is about a family that moves into the Hellshire mansion, and their young son soon makes friends with a lifelike doll called Brahms, which is kind of similar to how the first one was. And this one also stars Katie Holmes, so she hasn't been around for a while, so it was good to see her back. So you saw this, and would you say it's one of the recommended horror movies for this week, since there was only like, I think, 3 or 4 horror movies that came out this week?
Yeah, I would recommend this one. Decent.
Okay, so let's go on to the next one. I'm just going to post the photos as we go along. Just give me one sec. Again, this is our first time doing these kind of reviews and stuff, so it's going to be a little like a rookie-ish, but it'll get better as time goes on. So the second one is Downhill, starring Will Ferrell. And what did you think of this one?
I like this funnier approach to the story, and it's like an interesting drama with moments of humor. But I don't know why it has so many bad reviews. I think the trailer and the 2 actors' performance is really good. So
I think the reason why it got so many bad reviews was because this is a remake of a 2014 Swedish film,
right.
Force Majeure or something like that. But basically, this more or less same story. A family on a winter vacation is rattled in the aftermath of a diverted avalanche, during which the father behaved cowardly. So I think the reason was because it was a remake.
Yeah.
So that was the reason for that. The next one we're going to go on to is Emma. Let me put up the screenshot of that one. I know you're a co-host, but you're going to be like doing a lot more in the future. I'll tell you that right now. It's so hard to keep track of like doing everything multitasking. I'm sure you're much better at it. Aren't you in like high school or something? Never mind.
Nope.
Okay, so next one. Okay, so yeah, the next one is Emma, and this one came out as well in 2020, just released. It stars, where was it here? When did you watch this one? Just a couple of nights ago, right?
Yeah. That's very new. Very new.
Yeah, Anya Taylor-Joy. Okay, so what did you think of this one?
Actually, the first 30 minutes, I was like, what the fuck is going on? But the rest of the film is like, it's really funny, and I kind of understand what's going on. And the shot is beautiful. Like, there's so many English period films, right, out there. So I really like this one.
So you recommend Emma as a pick to watch this week? It looks like a kind of like a Victorian type of movie, like back in the 1800s or something. It says that it's Emma Woodhouse is a restless queen bee without rivals in her sleepy little town. Satire of social class. So yeah, I guess it's kind of like a old style type of movie. But if you say it's recommended, then maybe one to check out. Let's go on to the next. Yeah, the next one's more for like comic book fans and superhero type movies. Justice League Dark Apokolips. What's your feeling on this one?
I'm not one of those like DC Universe fans, but I still think it's like a pretty entertaining movie. suspenseful and intelligent. Like every member has their great moments. You know what I mean? And I also heard people say that this film is better than Infinity War and Endgame in many ways. So I think for whoever likes this kind of movie, they can definitely check it out.
And there's a lot of them too, so I'm sure a lot of people would enjoy it, especially those kind of people that like these kind of movies, right?
Mhm.
So Justice League Dark Apokolips. And the next one is also an animation type movie, Onward.
Mhm. Onward. It's coming out of Pixel, right?
Yes, yeah. But you already got an
And
advance copy, right?
it's
So
just that
yeah,
um, it's really sad that the release is so overshadowed for everything that's going on now. Because I think that's the kind of movie we kind of need right now, considering like all the lockdowns stuff.
and I heard it was I understood it was kind of like a sad kind of story, like the point of the whole movie. I think they were two
Mm-hmm.
teenage elf brothers going on a quest to like gather some crystals in order to have like one last day with their father or something to that effect.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of familiar voices in this: Chris Pratt, Julia
Yeah.
Louis-Dreyfus, Octavia
Mm.
Spencer. So that's another one you would recommend. Then I'm taking it.
I think it's a great like family movie.
Okay, so another one to chalk up there. Um, the next one is once again, I think, towards kids,
As
if
an
anything, right?
animation, yeah. Mm.
So Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of kids movies in general, but this one it still have some laughs, and I think the cast work really well together, and it also has like a satisfying ending. And hopefully, the sequel will include more of the Sonic characters.
Right.
But yeah, it's
And we
fun.
haven't
It's fun to
seen.
watch.
You go ahead. Sorry.
I'm just saying it's fun to watch. But
And we haven't seen Jim Carrey in a long time in any movie.
yes.
So
Mm.
that was good. That was good to see. Okay, so on to the next. We got The Way Back. What did you think of
Um,
this one?
this one, it can be called like I heard some people say it might as well be called Manchester on the Court, you know, because
Okay.
it's about like basketball sports drama features a career best performance from Ben Affleck, and just like much like his brother's Oscar-winning work.
So
I think the movie's fine, but Ben is awesome.
did you see Argo or Gone Girl or anything like that from him?
Yes, yes,
So you would put this up there with those types of movies? Like as
he's
far
pretty
as his
good in it.
performance.
I mean, considering the movie, it's just like kind of like average. So, but he's like the main reason why I watch it.
And the fact that well, it is kind of like a basketball type of heroic movie kind of thing, you know.
Hmm.
So if people are interested in sports types movies, also they would be interested in this one. Okay, on to the next. We're gonna go with Buffaloed. What was this?
Below.
What's the review on this one?
There's like a classic sentence that can kind of include the gist of this movie. It's like women fake orgasms and men fake finances. You know,
Oh, is that what
you
was?
get it?
Say,
Yeah,
say it again.
yeah. Women fake orgasms and men fake finances. Get it?
So is it a comedy or?
Yeah, kind of a comedy. It's like after the brilliant performance from Zoe Deutsch,
Yeah, Deutsch.
like
Yeah.
she, yeah, she's really doing great. Like from indie flicks to big blockbusters. Like yeah, it's just funny.
So it's definitely another one you would recommend
Mm.
high up on the scale. All right. So next we're gonna go with Mandy. Now this is from 2018, so it's a couple years back.
Mm-hmm.
And well, you know who's in this one, so go ahead, tell me a bit about this movie.
I really enjoyed it. Like, honestly, I'm close to saying that I really love that movie. It's very inventive, and the shot is beautiful and totally unlike anything else I've seen before. So, and also you get to see like Nicolas Cage fight with chainsaws. So, what's not to like?
Yeah, it sounds like a good one, and I've always liked Nicolas Cage in almost just about any movie he's done.
Yeah, right.
So, and he's been around for such a long time, like since the 80s, and he's made so many movies, and I don't think there's been very many where it was like, nah, this one wasn't too good, you know?
Mm-hmm.
The next one isn't too popular, called The Mover from 2018. What do you got on that one?
It's a foreign movie, right? So it's actually better than I thought it's gonna be because it's about the movie is about a guy trying to balance between keeping his family safe and then saving the lives of as many Jewish people as possible during the Second World War.
Oh, that one sounds interesting. It is a true story, right?
Yeah, but a lot of people told me that this movie is like very heavy and hard to digest, but I must be dead inside because I didn't quite catch that feeling. And I also like noticed that on some movie sites there were like reviews from like a school teacher or something because like kids and their school teacher just go to the screening. It's like a great watch to kind of educate people on the events back at the time.
Yeah.
Because the amount of death scene and blood scene isn't too much.
Oh, then that sounds like a must watch as well. There's a lot of good releases that came out this week, and one I want to watch is the next one coming up, the Postcard Killings.
This one is actually a 2018 movie.
Yeah.
It just got released lately.
This one looks like a real top-notch thriller.
This one is really good. Like it's a multiple country movie, like, and it's like early on you would really have a grasp of where the story would head, and also the ending is good. The only one thing is like I want the ending to be bloodier, but it was the safe ending. I'm not going to say too much about that.
Yeah, you don't want to spoil the ending, but you're definitely saying that this is another one that's on the top of the list to watch this week anyway for people that haven't. And this is also another one that I have never seen before, but I've always wanted to, and it's The Woman.
This one, when I first watched this movie, I didn't know it was a sequel of a 2009 movie, The Offspring. You heard of that?
This is the sequel to that?
Yes, I didn't know that. And
Really?
actually, you don't have to see that one to enjoy this movie.
Oh, that's cool.
And this movie is not like a typical horror movie, and there's some truly fucked up moments, but luckily, no one goes unpunished. And the final act is like, again, full bloody violence, very old school. So recommended.
So between this one and Brahms so far, which one would you like? I would think this one seems a little more.
This one and Brahms?
Yeah.
Of course, this one.
Yeah, if it was maybe the first Brahms, then it'd be a little harder to decide. But yeah, I definitely would have to say I want to check this one out first before Brahms too.
Yep.
The next one, again, we're going a little further back, is Sydney White with Amanda Bynes, and I haven't seen her in a long time in a movie. But what do you got on this one?
Like just like any comedy, it's like but I think this one, the unique place of this one is it doesn't use a lot of sex jokes, because nowadays a lot of comedy films, they are really just trying to be funny, just using a lot of sex jokes. But to me, it's just okay. I'm not like a big fan of this kind of movie, but whoever wants like a good laugh, they can check that out.
So, kind of a watch, but not on the top of the list of what to watch this week.
Mm-hmm.
but still one to watch anyway. It's I guess a lighthearted comedy kind of thing, romance comedy.
Yeah, but I don't like that. I like intense, so maybe that's why I don't really into it.
Yeah, I know it's nowhere near our horror movie fanatic genre. That's for sure. And then another one that just got released onto Blu-ray, which it's been around for a while, but just like I said, got
Yeah, it's been
released.
around for so long.
Yeah,
Okay.
War of the Worlds.
And actually, this is also a remake. You know?
Yeah, the original was I think it was a radio play or something.
Mhm.
A lot of people
Just like
turned down to the radio and heard it and thought it was real, and a lot of people actually committed suicide because they thought that the end
really?
of the world was coming. Yeah.
Oh my god. But like for me, when I watch this movie, I just have a villain. No, I just have that I know what's going to happen. That kind of feeling, you know, when you watch something.
Yeah, but the
And
creatures
just
did look kind of freaky in it.
yeah, the creatures.
Yeah.
Well, again, maybe it's just for me. I don't really find it like disturbing.
Maybe
But
because you're so
like
prone
any,
to horror movies, that's why.
maybe just like any sci-fi, they're just basically the same to me. So
Well, for Tom Cruise movies, I prefer this over like Mission Impossible or any of that other stuff. But
Mission Impossible, they're pretty much the same. I mean, to me at least.
yeah, Mission Impossible, there was also like 4 or 5 of them, right? I don't know. I lost
Yeah, I
count
think
because there
5.
was just too many. Another one that just got released, and it's been around for a while, but finally got a Blu-ray release, was Selena.
It's kind of like a documentary
Yeah.
kind of movie. I never heard of her. I never heard of Selena when she was killed. And but I
Oh, yeah,
think this.
I think it was before you were born. It was in the 90s.
Oh really? Okay. And
Well, even
this
if it was
movie is
99,
like
it's still before you were born, right? Okay, go on.
I'm just saying that this
Yeah.
movie just feels like a tribute to her. You know, it's like celebrating her life rather than just fixating on her death. And I also know that like her family is so involved with this film. So yeah.
Yeah, they wanted to keep it kind of like true to the story of her life, as opposed to a lot of the movies. They just try to sensationalize the person in the movie.
Yeah. I think that's like the right way to do it.
Well, same way with Bohemian Rhapsody, the way they tried to show a lighter side of Freddie Mercury. They didn't really show how much he was into like the drugs aspect and
Yeah,
stuff like that. But Jennifer Lopez did a pretty good job in this one compared to some of her other movies that she did. I think this was one of her better movies of her acting abilities.
The other movies are more focused on her, I don't know, appearance.
Yeah, and her
I don't
backside.
know.
For whatever reason. But anyways, whoever's into that, that's whatever floats their boat. Definitely not this guy. Okay, so let's go to Days of Thunder. This is again another Tom Cruise release. There was about 4 or 5 of them, right? Well, what's your comments on this one?
Again, I'm not a big fan of those kind of movies, but I think this movie got an Oscar nomination for Best Sound. And like if you're into action movies, yeah, it's good. Like for me, it's just like a kind of like a mindless action movie to help relieve boredom. And a lot of people compare this to Top Gun, which we are going to talk about later, I think.
Yeah, that's another release that came out this week on Blu-ray. So would you recommend this one as well as a watch in case they haven't watched it? I mean, this is quite an older movie, so
I would recommend to those people who are into action movies.
yeah, they would dig this one. Okay, so we're gonna go up to now. Enemies: A Love Story.
Oh, great.
So what do you think about this one?
I like older movies. And actually, this movie is based on a novel. And when I just like know it's coming out, I was like, no way they can like portray those kind of emotions like on film. But that's exactly what the actors do in this film, and it's like you can really feel the oldness of this movie, and I believe that it is a realistic image of that of New York in late 40s. I just like that time.
The cover of this, I remember when I used to work at the video store. The cover of this always looked like Dangerous Liaisons. You know, it's almost like the exact same cover, or maybe it's just me. I don't know, but that always reminded me of Dangerous Liaisons. Okay, so the next one we're going to go on to is Pretty Smart. This was one I didn't hear of before. It kind of looks a bit like Valley Girl back in the 80s. What was this one like?
This one is like kind of like a B-rated 80 movie. You know, like there's so many quotes from this movie, and it's like can just like go on and on about the number of times you can just and maybe for you because you kind of remember lines from movies pretty well, right?
Yeah.
I can also say it's like a cheap 80s flick, but it was fun.
So that's what I'm saying. It kind of totally looks like a Valley Girl type of movie, and by the way you're describing it, it's kind of almost identical to like a B cheesy kind of 80s movie.
Yeah, and I think you would totally like it for some reason. I think you would like it.
Then I gotta check it out for sure.
Yeah, I recommend this one to you.
Yeah, because you know my style of movies, and this one, even by the cover, kind of looks like, I don't know,
right?
my type of movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. We kind of have the same kind of taste in movies, so I think you know what kind of movies I dig, if they're not horror anyway. Mm-hmm. All right, so yeah, another Tom Cruise movie, Top Gun.
Top Gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can say it's a classic, but in terms of like these kind of movies, right? It's just like it has a lot of visual stunning scenes, and yeah, it's just a legend in its own time. But again, I'm not like a big fan of those kind of movie, but I mean, I think I should still recommend it because I think maybe a lot of people will like that.
Well, so there was how many? Four Tom Cruise movies released this week. I think Top Gun.
This was the third?
There was Top Gun, Days of Thunder, War of the Worlds, and is that it?
Yeah, that's the third one.
Top Gun, Days of Thunder, War of the Worlds. There wasn't 4 releases today of this guy?
The fourth one? No, I think only...
Oh, I thought it was coming out in a 4-pack, so it was only 3. Okay, so Top Gun, Days of Thunder, and War of the Worlds. So I would say, if I had to watch them in order, I would go with first War of the Worlds, then I guess Top Gun and Days of Thunder third. What would you say as the 3 to watch, and like what order? Which one would you want to watch first if you never watched them before?
If I never watched them before, I would go with Top Gun because it's so famous, you know? And the other one is Wars of the Worlds, and the last one should be... I couldn't even remember the name.
Days of Thunder. So kind of, we just flipped 1 and 2 options, but... Okay, so the next one we're going to go with is Flashdance. This I think is a classic.
I like this.
This is a classic from the 80s.
Yeah, I like this. I think you will like this too.
Yeah, I remember this one. I've seen it like maybe 3 times, actually.
Oh, see?
But
it's so, like, I mean, for me, like, those 80s movies are retro, you know? It's like cheesy, but it's fun. It's not boring, and it never drags. I think this one is kind of like a symbol of the 80s movie. And it talks about something like nightclub, exotic dancing, you know?
And the soundtrack was pretty good too.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't a bunch of crappy music or anything. It wasn't bad at all. Yeah. So this next one, is it? I guess it looks kind of like a Western type of movie. Long Wolf McQuade.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And the guys that star in it are a bunch of, like cowboy Indian type of thing. What's your take on this one?
It's like a very old-fashioned Western action movie. Oh my God. I just said I'm not a big fan of action movie, but I really like Western cowboy kind of movie. I think like I would really recommend this one, even though I'm pretty sure not a lot of people like it because it's like kind of old, right? It
Ye-
has like fights, it has fear, it has explosion, gunfights, and yeah, like awesome scenery. I don't know if anybody would notice that in an action movie, but for me, it's just yeah.
So people that like these kind of movies would totally dig Long Wolf McQuade.
Mm-hmm.
Another one that just got released after such a long time of being on DVD is The Blues Brothers.
Oh, this one is so good. I mean, even before I watched it, um, I heard I heard a lot of like good review of this movie. Not only just like an adult movie, it's like kids, teenagers, adults, everybody can watch it. Every age group will enjoy this movie, and like 100%. And because it's like the movie is about like talking about music, and it's so sad that many of those music legends are forgotten, and they're not taught about in any school. You know?
Yeah, they don't really talk about this movie enough.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been around for so long, and yet, yeah, it didn't get much accolades, which it should have. But fortunately, sometimes that's the way it goes, and that's why we're here to recommend people that maybe forgot all about these types of movies and to make sure they check them out.
Mm-hmm.
Next one we're going to look at is The Runner Stumbles.
Mm-hmm. This one, another action movie, but it's not just about action though. It's more about like character and how people evolve through interaction with each other. It's just I think this movie is is pretty good though. I've never understood why people have not heard or seen this movie, even though it's like quite old. It's not that famous, you know.
Well, a lot of the times, I mean, there's so many movies to watch, and some just slip under the carpet kind of thing. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
there's so many hidden gems and so many releases every week. I mean, look at this week. There was already like 26 or something releases. So it's kind of hard to keep track of everything that's coming out and what's out already.
Hmm.
But yeah, The Runner Stumbles is definitely another one to recommend. And now we're going to Danger Diabolik.
Oh, if you like European movies, I think it's a recommendation if you like European type of adventure movie. It's I think it's an adaptation of a comic, like an anti-hero criminal. The name is what Diabolik,
Mm-hmm.
and it also has a lot of intense 60 color and style. So if you're into that, that's pretty cool. Even like back in the 60s, and they have these comic style adventures. It's not mm, it's not very popular back then. I would say so. That's rare.
And also the cover looks like one of those the Italian movies from the 70s. You know,
Yes, yes, yes.
it has
And
that
I
kind of
think
feel to it.
that yes, right. Love that.
Next, we're going to move on to The Evil of Frankenstein, a movie from
Hmm.
1964. So we're going quite back, but this one was a good one. What did you think of it?
If you're into like Hammer film, into Frankenstein, I recommend it because it's like again, it's like quite old, so that's why it has the original feel, you know? Like the scripts and the stories, and it's also how can I say? It's like the opening. I remember the opening. Uh, there was a scary body snatching scene, which
Mm-hmm.
I really like.
Yeah.
Just like yeah, so if you're into that kind of movie like Frankenstein, check this out. Quite enjoyable.
The one we're going to be talking about next, Johnny Cool. Even the cover looks kind of like a Bonnie and Clyde type of shoot 'em up type movie, you know, black and white.
Hmm.
What's your take on this one?
You know the leading actor in it, Henry Silva.
Hmm.
I think it is like an entertaining film, which you will get lost, but you don't even think about getting out again because the ending is stunning. It's like the ending is blunt and may leave you feeling that, oh, you're wandering in a wasteland only to find a key, you know? So I recommend it. I'm not going to talk about a lot of the details.
Yeah, it's good that you don't you never give
Oh,
away the endings,
yeah.
or else
Mm.
kind of defeats the purpose, right? So yeah, that
Mhm.
I think you should just stop right there and like
Mhm.
recommend it, right? So all right, Sunday in New York, another one that we're going way back on.
Yeah, this one is a comedy, like a romantic comedy, and the plot is like really interesting. It's like Jane Fonda. She has been dumped because she wouldn't have sex before marriage, and then she decides to spend a week in New York to
Uh,
forget all of these problems, and then she meets a guy on the bus, and before long they were like having coffee together. One thing leads to another, and they're in her brother's apartment, and then her ex walks in. Okay, I'll leave that to it. I think it's pretty funny.
yeah, yeah,
Like,
okay. I don't know. I just remember the time you told me something about a bus story or something. I think one of the
oh,
times we were on the stream the other night, you were talking about something on the bus, and I
about a
guess
bus?
this kind of movie reminded you of that or something.
Did I? Okay.
So yeah, something along those lines.
Funny.
Okay, so hold on. We're gonna go
What's
to the
so funny?
nothing. I was just thinking because it was just something that reminded me about that bus story you were talking about. It sounded similar, and then okay, so we go on to the next movie now, and it's called
Lonely
Only
and
Are
the
the
Brave.
Brave,
Are you
right? No, I think I just drank something, went down the wrong way. Okay, just continue.
okay? So, the leading actor is Kurt Douglas. You know him?
Yeah, he died just a little while ago. Father of Michael.
Michael who?
Michael Douglas.
Oh, really? They're related?
You didn't know that. You're a big movie fan, and you didn't know that Kirk
I
Douglas
didn't.
is related to Michael Douglas? What do you think? They just have the
Sorry.
last name for fun?
Okay. Okay. I think this one is like,
You
yeah,
know Michael Douglas is Kirk Douglas's father, right?
I know it now.
Do you?
All right. Yeah.
You know that Michael Douglas is Kirk Douglas's father?
You were saying it upside down.
Yeah. Okay, good. Because I was going to say, what is Michael Douglas, like 200 years old? Okay, sorry. Go on. Go on. Lonely Are the Brave. Go.
Okay. Oh, what am I going to say? Okay. So I think if you are into that, shut up. If you're into like those type of Western movies, shut up. Yeah, this one, can I pass? I'm going to talk about the next one.
Go,
Can
go
I
on.
pass?
Go on. Go on. No, I just, never mind. Okay.
I'm
Go
going
ahead.
to talk about the next one.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I forgot what I'm going to say.
All right.
Okay. Well, I'm going to talk about the next one.
Okay.
The long
Let's
and the
go.
short and the tall. I really like the name of that movie though.
Oh, do you?
The long and the short and the tall, you know?
Yeah, I got it. Okay, go on. Okay.
And actually, I think this movie is based on a stage play. So it's from stage to the screen.
But is it
And I
more
think
of
it's
a,
like
is it a, like a Western or is it an action movie? What kind of movie is this?
actually it's like a very moving story about like a group of British soldiers.
Okay.
They find themselves engaged in combat with enemies in Burmese jungle,
Right.
and yeah, it's basically that. And I also think this movie has another name called Jungle Fighters. So it has two names. The original name is the long and the short and the tall. So it's kind of like a war movie, and yeah. But I know you're not a big fan of war movies, so pass.
But I mean, for fans of people that like war movies, you would say it's a good one.
Yeah, it's worth watching.
So of the old ones that we've been talking about, like from the I guess from the 60s all the way down to the 30s, I think the next one is the one that intrigues me the most.
Oh, this one is really good.
The Night My Number
It's
came
like,
up.
uh-huh.
So what do you
This
think
one
of
is
this?
like
I mean, it looks really, really like interesting to me anyway.
this is like a suspense type of movie, and it's black and white.
Yeah, and you remember last night in the stream we were talking about classic movies. This definitely looks like one that we missed, but
Yes,
it looks
this one
really,
is
really
not
good.
famous. It's not famous at all, but I think it's really good because it has a lot of like those psychological type of thing going on.
It's one of those hidden gems, I think, that you have never heard about, but once you see it, you'd get hooked and would really love it. That's
And
definitely one I want to see.
it kind of discussed the topic like, is there such a thing as fate? So it's not just like talking about all those psycho things and like a little bit philosophical. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. No, it's definitely one I want to check out.
Mm-hmm.
Then we're gonna go on to a Michael Redgrave movie called The Captive Heart, and that came out way back in 1946. What do you got on this one?
The fact that this movie was made like a long time ago, like so close to those events they described, seems like it's just like a documentary type of movie, you know? It's quite moving, but not overly sentimental, like a very human thing. It's quite good though, it's just like a masterpiece, but yeah, to me it's just like, yeah, you can either watch it and not watch it, but if you watch it, it's not like a waste of time.
Yeah, it sounds like another good one that would be worth the watch. The Captive Heart. Knife Collector in the group chat says these are some movies I've never saw or even heard of. Knife Collector, as we were saying, these are usually the ones that you have to look out for. The ones you don't know about are usually the ones that end up being really, really good, because the less you know about movies sometimes, the better the movie is. Because I don't know about you, Cai Cai, but sometimes the trailers really give away too much of the movie, and it totally ruins the effect, you know?
See, that's why I told you the other day I never watch trailers. Don't do that.
Well, I
Just
like
ruin
trailers, but it
everything.
depends what trailer you're watching.
Just go watch the movie and find everything out, right?
Yes, but
I mean, that's
okay,
for me.
so what about after you watch the movie? Would you watch a trailer after you've seen the movie?
No.
Why not?
Why? I have the original movie. Why would I bother to watch trailers?
Well, if you really like the movie, like, okay, you like the House of a Thousand Corpses, right?
Mm-hmm.
So wouldn't you want to see the trailer?
If I really like the movie, I'll rewatch the movie.
No, I mean the trailer.
Okay, we gotta check that out. But I'm not too interested in watching trailers. It's just me.
I don't know. I fancy watching like the horror trailers anyways, not like the regular comedy or drama kind of thing, because what's the point of watching a trailer? You could watch the whole movie. But I'm saying if you only have like a few minutes and you want to see what the movie's about, then you would watch the trailer, no?
Okay.
You don't agree. Let's go on. Maybe you could do a little dance girl dance while you watch the next trailer, okay?
Yeah, you can do it.
Okay. If it was called Dance Guy Dance, maybe. All right?
Mm-hmm.
Go on. Dance girl dance.
This one is like those classical Hollywood movies. It's just like, but sometimes they are just too mechanical and like they're just movies and acting. It's not too real. You know what I mean? The plot is okay. It's not like very original, but yeah, maybe it's due to, I don't know. It's not that. See, I couldn't even remember after I watched that, so that tells
Well, that kind of movie, I think
Again.
I would rather stick with, because Lucille Ball's in it. I would rather stick with I Love Lucy, I think.
Mm.
And then again, don't forget, I mean, we're going back to 1940. You know what I mean? So we can't expect like a gem for every single movie that came out at that time. But for the time, I mean, still, it was a decent effort. You know what I mean?
Hmm. Especially back in the day, they don't have like a lot of technology and stuff. No.
Yeah, yeah. And I know when we started the reviews after the Brahms movie, we talked about a couple of cartoon type movies. Now this one is a classic in itself. The 1933 version, not the remake or anything, of Alice in
Hmm.
Wonderland.
Wow.
What
That's
say you about this?
I'm not sure if this one is the first first version of Alice in Wonderland.
I'm not. I
Uh,
don't know if it's the first one, but I mean it's almost 100 years old, so it's got to be pretty well close, right? So what do you think of it? I think we lost. I think we lost Cai Cai. Cai Cai, are you there? It looks like Cai Cai went bye bye. Let me see if I can get her back here. Just give me a second. Or maybe she went to go watch Alice in Wonderland or something, or do her dance girl dance. Let me try giving her a call here and see if I can get her back. Just give me a sec, guys. We only have I think it was only two more movies to go. Alice in Wonderland and American Madness from back in 1932. I am going to try to give her a call again and see if I can get her here. She'll be here in a second, guys.
Hello.
There we go. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I think either you got cut off or I got cut off. But
Hello.
can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Oh, hi.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Hi, can you hear me? Let's see what's going on here. I don't know what happened. Hi, are you there? One sec. It says she left the call. We'll try one more time. If not, I don't know if there's a connection issue or you just hang up on me. No, I didn't. I didn't hang up on you. I'm trying to call you back, and it's just hanging there. I hear you saying hello, hello, but Knife Collector says I believe she was lost. Maybe she got trapped into the Fair movie. It's like in a loop, but now I can't get her. So let me try one more time. Hey, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I called you back and then it just I could hear you saying
It just
hello, hello, but
okay. I don't know what's going on. It just said you left it. You left the call. So okay.
Okay, so Knife, can you hear both of us now? Cai Cai has finished doing her little dance girl dance, so she's back now.
I didn't. I didn't.
I thought you said you didn't really fancy that movie, so why the heck are you going to do a little dance about it?
I didn't.
It's all good. You didn't go dance on the bus, did you?
No.
Okay. Who just walked in the door?
Why are
Budika,
you so
welcome.
obsessed with Buzz?
What's that?
What are you so obsessed about Buzz?
Oh, no. It's just that, because I remembered a video about China, and there was a lady on the bus, and she did her business on there. I don't know what this has to do with anything, but you asked. Budika, welcome back. We got a couple more movies to review. I think we're at Alice in Wonderland. You before you got cut off, you were saying that you think it's not the original.
I think it is the original because it's like such an old movie, right?
Yeah, in the 30s. Yeah.
Yes. And I actually came across this movie when I'm like scanning Cary Grant's filmology. I think it's one of not a lot of people will know there exists a movie like this.
But not just with him, but also Gary Cooper.
Yes, I'm going to say it. Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm just going to say it.
Go ahead.
I'm just trying to say like.
Go ahead. Okay, go ahead.
Like part of
all right, fun, yeah, we're here. Go ahead.
Part of the fun of watching this movie is because you can see a lot of the major stars back in the day.
Right.
Yeah, like Cary Grant and then Gary Cooper.
And Gary Cooper's in this too.
Yeah, and then like, yeah, like you're being exposed to many other actors, like who are stars back in the day, but I mean now maybe nobody even remembered them.
And you want a fun fact about this movie?
Yes, please.
Yeah, Gary Cooper is also in it. Okay, so now we'll go to the next one. It's called American Madness. And this is actually the oldest one of the releases from this week. From back in, what year was this?
1932.
Yeah, so about 88 years ago.
Yeah, the year you were born in, I remember. Okay.
Yeah, your mama. Okay, so what do you... Do I sound like I'm 180 years old? Little Miss... Oh, Kirk Douglas's son? Are you kidding me? No, I was serious. Oh, because I was only 10 years old at the time, so I don't remember. Okay, so... American Madness. This is turning into Canadian Madness. What do you think of this one? Huh?
I'm just trying to tell you this. I'm just trying to tell you this movie is not as dated as you. Oh no, as you would expect.
Are we saying you're the co-host or you're the comedian of this show now? Huh?
Okay, back to the movie.
Carry on. Yeah.
It's not as dated as you would think, and it has like a very now I don't know how to say it. It moves pretty quickly, and the characters are very modern, and the dialogue and the drama is just so modern, and I also think this don't laugh at me.
No, Budika said yo mama on the chat, so go ahead.
And it's like this movie is just like an hour and a half, but it has a lot of it just includes a complex sequence of events. And I think this is pretty cool. And the pace, yeah, right, that's the word. The pace is very quick. So
okay.
Quick.
But yeah, fast, really fast. Like, by the way, Cai Cai.
Yes.
You got owned. Do you know what that means?
Nope.
You got schooled.
What schooled?
You got schooled. Original Alice in Wonderland was 1903. And you know who gave me that information?
Oh.
The guy who ended up with like 0 points in 3 games worth of horror movie trivia. Knife collector. So he just schooled you. He said original Alice in Wonderland was 1903. Are you there? Okay, now I figured it out. I know why she takes off. It's like Knife. Anytime she gets schooled, she bails. Did you notice? Dance Girl Dance, and she left. Now you told her Alice in Wonderland was 1903 when she thought it was like 30s was the original one. She bailed again. Cai Cai and bailing. That should be the next movie. I'm going to try to give her a call again. Hold on. Give me a sec. I'm going to go chase her again and see what the issue was this time. Maybe she's really, really upset that she got schooled. I'm kidding. I don't think that would ruin her day. But you never know, right? Let's find out as we contact Cai Cai and find out what happened. Maybe we got to give her time to Google the fact that Alice in Wonderland came out in 1903. Let's see if she's around here. She might be Googling.
Happened?
Huh? Can you hear me?
What happened?
Can you hear me? Hello. And she left the call again. I don't know what's going on. Guys, let her know we were just kidding. I'm just kidding. There's some kind of technical issues. Nothing to do with the fact she didn't know, Alice in Wonderland was from 1903. Let's try one more time. Boudica, if you do want to call in, right now we're just doing it through Google Hangouts. So is your email with like a gmail.com? Let me know and I can definitely add you into the conversation. 1957 first Alice in Wonderland. I don't know. I think it was back in 1903 I heard. And the one we have here is from 1933. So 1951, Google says. Maybe she's making a web page and to show it's that one. You never know. But Boudica, yeah, if you do want to join in, let me know. I can probably figure it out. First things first, though, I still got to figure out how to get Cai Cai back into the picture here. Cai Cai, are you there? Please try again in a few minutes. Well, you know what? It's been a few minutes. So let's try one more time. Let's give it another 30 seconds, guys. I'm trying to connect one more time here. Do I have to put my email here? If you send me an email send it to me at Mavakaga@gmail.com, same as the username, and then I could add you to the Google Hangouts, and that way you wouldn't have to give out your email address on on YouTube anywhere. So just shoot me an email at Mavakaga@gmail.com, and then we could add you in there, as long as the issues don't persist. Cai Cai, are you there?
Hello.
Hi, can you hear me? Cai Cai.
I couldn't hear me saying anything.
I don't know what's going on. Can you hear me? Cai Cai. Cai Cai. Hello.
Hello?
Hi, can you hear me? Can you guys hear both of us talking at the same time? Because I can hear her just fine, but I don't think she can hear me. Cai Cai, are you there?
Hello, hello.
Can you hear me? No, I don't. And now she's listening to it on the YouTube stream. She can't hear me. I'll try one more time, but I don't know what's going on. Let me try closing the chat box and going back into her. Let's see if I can connect. Again, guys, apologize for this. Yeah, it is the first time we are doing this. So let me try a different way. Let's see if this works. Just one more sec, guys. I'm going to try a different way. I'm going to try a direct way of doing it and see if it works. Thanks for the patience, guys. Like I said, this is the first time we're doing by voice call, by Google Hangouts and everything else. So just give me one more moment and then we will see if it works this way. I'm going to try a different way. And let me know, guys, also when she does connect, if you are able to hear both parties. It says it's just about connected. Should take one more minute here. It might show as a different way of connecting, so that might be the reason why she's not answering this number. She doesn't recognize the number. Let me try a different way here. Cai Cai, if you're on YouTube and you hear the phone ringing, it's coming from me. I know you don't recognize the number or anything. First Hangouts always have mostly you, and she's cutting out a lot. I did already. Oops. Could you get me in because I can't email out? Well, thanks. Boudica, I did get your email address, so give me a second. Let me try to connect with Cai Cai first, and then I'll put you on, okay? Couldn't hear sound. Cai Cai, I'm trying a different way. So if you see a phone number come up that's one you don't notice, that's me. Okay? So answer the phone. Answer the call when it's ringing. It's me trying a different way to connect. Let's try it again. It's going to ring in a second. Hopefully she knows that it's coming from Mavakaga. Cai Cai, if you're on YouTube, let me know.
You've reached.
No, it's not that one.
Hi, this is Valerie.
Okay, so... Okay, now she got the message. So let me try calling her one more time, and then we will continue. Sorry for the delay, guys, and the hiccups, but first time's always like a rookie, you know? I'm going to tell her, once I get a hold of her, I'm going to tell her, make sure you don't, like, dance around the room or something, because maybe that's why the reception was crappy. No, I can't get that box up. Okay, we'll try it one more time. Should be able to answer it now. Now that she knows where it's coming from. Let's see. The true test. Here we go. Hopefully she figures it out, but you never know. It is Cai Cai after all. Cai Cai. Oh no. Don't tell me you can't hear me. Cai Cai, can you hear me?
Hello?
Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hi, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I don't know what happened. Cai Cai. There's no way she can hear. I've tried different ways and it's not working. I really don't know what happened. We'll try one more time. Give it one more time, guys. Just going to reload the page and try one more time. Next time we do it, we can do it via mobile, I guess. If that makes it any easier, I have no idea. As I said, I don't know what happened here, but technical difficulties. Please stand by. Thank you for your cooperation. Can't hear you on the phone. I don't know why, because I was able to hear you. Are you sure you don't have to put on like earbuds or something to hear me? I don't know. I'm just asking. Wow, it was so freaky. We got like right to the end, right to the last movie there in American Madness, and then I guess the phone went mad. Yeah, I don't know. For whatever reason, it's not connecting. And you guys are saying that there's a delay also in the chat? Let me try it one more way here. Hang on a second. Also, guys, let me know if you could hear this. I'm going to try connecting via one other way. The problem is on my mobile phone, I only have 11% left, now 10. See if this works. It won't be for very long, though, maybe a couple minutes, if that. Let's see if this works. Hello? Hello? No, it's got to be that it's on her side, definitely. Cai Cai, I don't know what's going on, but I've tried different venues to give you a call, and it's definitely on your end. Confirmed on your end. As Knife said, try to get me on Google Hangouts. Click on the little phone thing there and see if you're able to connect to me. But not through any other way. Try through Google Hangouts. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, hi. Okay, this way we can hear, but the problem is I only got 9% left and it's gonna die. Are you able to call me through Google Hangouts?
Yes, I'm trying to call you and then pick it up, okay?
Yeah, but the problem is you might not be able to hear me because that's the issue we're having.
Okay, we'll try one more time and then let me know if
Give
you
it a
can hear
try.
me or
Give
not.
it a try.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
All right, guys, let's see if this will work. Last gasp attempt. Just about to connect, and we'll see if it happens this time. Should be any second. I'm still getting like a picture of an emoji. Oh, it's ringing again now. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Hello? I couldn't hear the sound.
It's not
So
happening.
you can hear me?
I can hear you. Yes. But what's the point of me telling you I could hear you if you...
And oh my god.
Budika, we're gonna try this again tomorrow, as this is just crazy. She's talking in one ear. I can hear her. She can't hear me.
Okay, thanks.
Can you hear me, Cai Cai? I cannot hear a word.
Click on something.
For whatever reason, she cannot hear me. Cai Cai. No, doesn't look like it's going to happen, folks. She cannot hear me. Can you hear me? A knife collector with the facts. For anyone interested, in 1903 version of Alice is on YouTube. So he stands as the winner for today. Cai Cai, you're going to have to stand on your head and the back of the bus as punishment, all right?
Okay, so I couldn't hear a sound. I don't know why. Sorry, I don't know. It must be from my end.
It seems like it. But,
Mavakaga, are you sure you didn't mute me in the call?
positive.
You
That's
didn't
muted now.
click
Now it's
mute?
unmute. I know I did. I muted and unmuted just to make sure.
Oh, thank you, nice.
So, I don't know. For whatever reason, I cannot, you can't hear me, so. 420 where you are.
I can't hear you. Only from YouTube. It's pretty strange.
I have no idea why. Okay, let me call you. I'm gonna call you a different way on Google, okay? By typing in something and then see if you can get it, okay? So I'm gonna hang up here and then you try on the other one and see if you can get it. It's gonna show a different phone number, okay? It's gonna show a different number. See if you get it. Let's try this one last time. It's just... But we tried this way last time too and she couldn't hear. Let's give it a go. I sound like Barry White, says Boudica. Wait, before I laugh, are you male or female, Boudica? I was under the assumption you were female, but now you're telling me Barry White. Now you're scaring me. I'm kidding. Still says calling, but I don't hear any ringing either. All right, let's see if it's ringing now. Let's see if she can hear me.
Hello.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, finally.
Oh my God.
I don't know what happened, but I'm trying a different way. So it's still on Google, but or Gmail, but
All right.
I don't know what happened.
Okay.
Did you go and check out like Alice in Wonderland or something? Did you go watch a movie? Where would you go?
No, I didn't. I was like talking to you, right? And then I didn't even like touch my keyboard. I don't know why. It just suddenly like your voice disappeared. So strange.
Yeah, I don't know, because I tried a couple of times and I kept saying like hello, 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 but you couldn't hear me. I could hear you just fine.
I don't know. It's just so weird. So sorry about that.
That's okay. So yeah, we were just finishing off anyway. We were down to the last movie, and I think you were talking about it anyway.
Oh my God, I'm talking about the last movie? Hold on. The last one is American Madness, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, but I think I already gave you my review, no? It's like a quick-paced movie.
Yeah, you did, but
And
then you disappeared. So instead of saying, okay, guys, gals, and everything in
sorry.
between, I'll talk to you guys all later, Mavakaga out, I mean, I should have said bye, right? Or that's kind of like rude of me. I mean, here you are, the new
Sorry.
co-host, and I'm like, okay, I'm out of here.
I mean,
Are you sure you didn't have a
if
bus to catch or something?
what do you mean?
Maybe you had to go catch the last bus or something.
Mm,
Maybe the
I
bus was
didn't.
all full and there was only one seat left, so you had to quickly grab it.
No.
No?
I mean, if you haven't like wasted so much time talking about bus stuff, I will finish. Like,
Okay, go ahead.
go ahead. What? I already done all my reviews. And thank you for whoever who's listening to it. It's such a mess. I mean, yeah, thanks to me.
No,
Sorry.
it's okay. It's all right. Hey, you know what? First time technical difficulties happen to anybody. It's not like we're running a professional show here or something. Who cares? If it was like so professional, it would actually be kind of boring because it's not like, you know, it's too like fixed, like a
I know,
routine, you know?
And I know you like amateur, so okay.
Like amateurs?
Uh-huh.
Do I?
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Yeah. Amateur 18-year-olds who do movie reviews. Right.
I'm not that young.
Okay.
All right.
So, I don't know. Okay, so let's finish off by saying, of the 3 movies that we reviewed, which are the 3 you would definitely recommend as the ones to watch first?
Like. You
Oh,
mean
wait,
off the mall?
before you say,
Mhm.
I just want to tell you that in Alice in Wonderland,
Yes.
Gary Cooper's in it.
I know.
And one other thing before you go on with your top 3,
Uh-huh.
Michael Douglas is Kirk Douglas's brother-in-law. Okay?
No.
Go ahead.
Now I don't know what
Go.
to say. Top 3, right?
Yeah.
Can you shut up for a minute? I can come up
Go.
with my
Go.
top 3.
See, Boudicca gets the whole bus thing. She knew you had to catch the bus.
Uh-huh.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so number 3. What is so funny?
Kirk Douglas is
number
older than your
3.
mama. Okay, go ahead. Number 3.
Number 3.
Number 3.
Number 3.
All right, go with number 4 then.
No. Number 3, The Woman.
Wow, number 3. I would have put that one higher. Okay, number 3. Okay, so number 2. Actually, I already know what your number 1 is, but I'll wait for you to say it.
Well, tell me then.
Number 1? It's one of the older ones. But go on with number 2 first.
Number 2, The Postcard Killings.
Yeah, I would have picked that too. And number 1, it's so obvious.
So obvious. Okay, tell me then. You tell me first.
The picture is kind of like a drawing, almost like an artist drawing.
What's the name of it?
I'll give you a clue. Okay? It's usually when I do my live streams, and it's a problem that I was dialing and I couldn't connect with you.
Okay, you're right.
Yeah, the night my number came up.
Oh, so creepy.
It's like the day my number came up and you don't answer it because, hello? Can you hear me? This is Cai Cai.
I couldn't hear you. Because I couldn't hear you. All right? Yeah, you're right. That's my top 1.
I know. I kind of figured. Boudicca says, oh, she likes your voice. She says her voice is very nice.
Oh, thank you.
And she also says, Michael Douglas is his son. What? Yeah, Boudicca, the thing was like, it's a long story. Maybe you should check out the video afterwards. But it was like, there was a movie with Kirk Douglas, and I was like, hey, Michael Douglas is his son, right? And she's like, huh? What? Are you serious? I was like, yeah.
For one, I didn't sound like that.
And then
okay?
she said,
And
And then she said, I had no idea Michael Douglas was Kirk Douglas's father. So then I just went with it from there because it's like, she had a long day, you know. She missed her bus. What can we do?
Okay, make fun of me. I'm out. That's just saying.
That's my line, by the way.
No, that's my line. I'm going to try it today.
Are you going to try it?
Allow? Yeah.
Okay, so, all right. We'll cut.
No. You finish everything first, and then I will do the last line. Okay?
No, I do the last line. You can do the second last line.
I want to do the last line.
You know what? All I'm going to do is, once I say, like, out, I'll just disconnect.
It's such a bitch.
So, okay. Tomorrow we'll do... Boudica, what we're going to do tomorrow is we're going to do some, like, Asian movie reviews. So if you want to join in or call in or whatever, feel free and we can chat. Cai Cai will be back as well, but Cai Cai will be out first this time. So, see you guys all tonight. I mean, you're going to say Cai Cai out first before me.
No, I want to say it at last.
So, we will be back at 11 o'clock tonight, where she will only be able to say Cai Cai out on live chat. And tomorrow we will be back. Cai Cai, what's your schedule like tomorrow? Are you okay for 11 a.m.?
Yes, I think 11 a.m. is better than now.
Is it?
For me. Is it good for you?
11 a.m. I just got to set my alarm.
Yeah.
So,
You can do it.
yeah, I'll do that. So, okay, so guys, gals, we'll be back tonight at 11 p.m. And then tomorrow, 11 a.m., we'll do the Asian movie reviews. Boudica, I'll watch this right away. Cai Cai must be very young. LOL. Well, if you could, like I said, if you consider 18 young, then yeah, she's young. Okay, so we'll see you guys tonight at 11 and tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. Boudica, if you're here tomorrow, like I said, you can call in and we can discuss Asian movies at that time. Guys, gals, everything between. Peace and love. Peace and... Somebody laughing? Somebody need to go on mute?
No?
All right, let me do my little spiel, all right?
Okay.
Oh, look. Bus 40, it's on its way. Guys, gals, everything in between. Peace and love. Peace and love. I still hear some snickering. Say something. See, you're laughing. I heard you laughing. Check it out. Okay. Mavakaga out, take 5. Guys, gals, everything between.
Cai Cai out. Cai Cai out.
Cai Cai gone in 1 second. Okay, you do it first.
Fine.
Okay, you do it first.
No, I want to do it last.
You have to do it like this, okay? Repeat after me. You ready?
Okay.
Okay. Guys, gals, everything between.
Guys, gals, and everything between.
Peace and love, peace and love.
Oh, this is so stupid. Peace and love.
No, I don't say this is so stupid. Once again. Guys, gals, everything between.
Guys, gals, and everything between.
Peace and love, peace and love.
Peace and love, peace and love.
If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe.
What? Okay.
Oh, no, not what. I don't say what. Guys, gals, everything between.
Guys, gals, and everything between.
Peace and love, peace and love.
Peace and love, peace and love.
If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe.
I couldn't even hear you.
If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe.
Don't forget to subscribe.
If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe.
If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe.
I mean, obviously, Knife Collector Boudica, they've already been here. What are they going to do? Unsubscribe and subscribe again? Duh. Okay, and don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notified of each and every time I post a new release. Forget it, that's way too long for you. Just say, hit the bell icon.
Hit the bell icon.
And don't forget to leave a thumbs up.
And don't forget to leave a thumbs up.
Not lick a thumbs up. Leave a thumbs up.
Don't forget to click the thumbs up.
Cai Cai out. Go. Cai Cai out. Just do it.
Mavakaga out.
Hey. That's my... Okay. This is turning into like a hell of a shambles. Are you ready?
Yes.
At the count of 3, we both say it at the same time, okay?
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Mava.
Caca.
What
Okay,
caca
fine, guys.
out? It's
No, Cai Cai.
no. It's Mavakaga.
But I'm saying it at the same time, saying my name. You want me to say your name?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Mavaka.
Mavakaga.
No, not as an echo. Together
Oh.
at the same time. 1, 2, 3. Mavakaga. How about you count to 3?
Okay. 3, 2, 1. What do you mean I'm gonna have a hard time getting a job? Because I'm so stupid?
No, because you keep missing the bus.
No, take a look at Butika's.
I know. She said she's having a hard time getting a job. She's going to have a hard time. Because you the way you follow instructions, you're really good at it. Okay, can you count to 3 and can we do the Mavakaga out? I mean, the stream's going to start at 11 o'clock. We're still going to be on here at that time, but at this rate.
2. Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
What?
What? You want me to say it
It's
with you or not?
1, 2, 3. Mavakaga out. Not 1, 2, 3. Mavakaga
Okay.
out. Okay?
1. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Mavak. You didn't do it again.
Oh. I didn't. They're going to be so pissed for who's listening to it.
Okay, it's going to be 1, 2, 3. Mavakaga out. Just all of a sudden, okay?
Okay.
All together. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2,
1, 2, 3.
Mavak.
Stop. Can you? Sorry. Okay, you can do it. I'll leave you alone.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. What?
Go ahead.
1,
This
2,
is like
3?
the cheapest comedy hour I've ever heard in my life.
Huh?
Nothing. I was being sarcastic.
I'm so clueless. Just do it.
Yeah, I've been counting to 3 for like
Okay. I'm going to do this one more
1,
time, okay?
2, 3. Michael Douglas out. Okay. 1, 2.
1, 2, 3. Why did you stop?
What?
You stop.
I said I'm ready. Go.
1, 2,
6,
3.
9. But yeah, I know you can count to 3, but why can't you just say the Mavakaga out part?
Because you should be saying with me, you should be
Okay.
saying it with me.
How many times have we tried this? All right, here we go again. Take 23. Go.
1, 2, 3.
Mavakaga
out.
Do I do it like that?
You do it like that. You told me. Like 1, 2, 3. Mavakaga out.
No, the way I do it usually on the videos, if you ever watch them, it's like Mavakaga out. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. 1, 2,
1,
3.
2, 3. Mavakaga
Mavakaga
out. I think I did it right.
You know when you go 1, 2, 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's like 3 seconds, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you go Mavakaga, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then in your brain, you go 1, 2, 3, and then you go out.
Oh, okay.